all human beings here on earth, the creator of all human beings here on earth, and that the story of the creation is the true origin of the human race here on earth, there must be something wrong with your mind. Let me show you something in the Bible that will provoke you to think a little bit. And in order for you to fully grasp what I'm about to show you in this video, you must put on your thinking hats so that you can fully grasp what I'm about to show you in this Bible. Quickly, let's go to the book of Genesis chapter 4. But before we go to that reading, let me set a precedence. The Bible says the first man God created was Adam, and out of Adam came Eve. Adam and Eve had two children, Cain and Abel. Already I don't understand why Adam and Eve should have two male children. When we are in a disposition where we need to multiply and have more humans on earth, at least God would have given them a male and a female so that the male and female can marry themselves and have more children. So we have 4 people living on earth, 3 males and 1 female. All right. The Bible says Cain killed Abel. At this point, we have 3 people living on earth. 1 female, 2 males. Now let's go to Genesis chapter 4 verse 15. This happens after Cain has killed his brother Abel, and God passes a sentence on Cain. In verse 14, this is what Cain says. Let's read it. Cain complains to the Lord that his punishment is too severe. He will be driven away from God's presence, become a restless wanderer, and fears that anyone who finds him will kill him. Question. Cain is afraid that anyone who finds him will kill him. Who else is on earth that will find Cain and kill him? Because the Bible says after this, God sent Cain away from his presence. So Cain became a wanderer on the face of the earth. Cain is afraid that someone who finds him will kill him. We have 3 people living on earth, for goodness sake. Who is this other person who is going to find Cain and kill him? I want you to be using your brain. This should already tell you that there were more than 3 people on earth. There were other people who were living somewhere. The Bible does not talk about that. Let's continue. Verse 15. And the Lord responds that anyone who kills Cain will suffer vengeance 7-fold. And the Lord places a mark on Cain so that no one who finds him will kill him. Okay, so this even confirms further that God knows there are other people who are on earth. And as Cain is wandering up and down the earth, these other people might find him and kill him. So God places a mark on him to say that anyone who finds Cain and kills him will suffer vengeance 7-fold. My question now to you who believe this story is, these other people who will find Cain and kill him, where are they coming from? We have 3 people here on earth. Adam and Eve and Cain. Cain is going to be wandering up and down the face of the earth. So who is going to find Cain and kill him if there is no other person living somewhere? I want you to answer. This is a clear indication that story of the creation of the Bible is not the true origin of human race. There were other human beings who were living somewhere. This is just a fairy tale. This is a folk story, the kind of stories that we used to tell kids to put them to sleep. This cannot be the true origin of humankind here on earth, because the story itself contradicts itself. To even go further, the Bible says Cain went and settled in a land called Nod, and he knew his wife, and they had a son called Enoch. Where did this woman come from? Remember, we have 3 people on earth. We have Adam and Eve and Cain. So Cain wanders away into a land called Nod and marries a woman and has a son. That woman he got married to, where did that woman come from? Can you put on your thinking hats and try to see that these Bible stories are fairy tales? They cannot be true. And if at this age you are still believing this story, you must be sick in your mind. But you know what? A great awakening is upon us in this generation. This is the time more than ever before to free your mind from religious captivity.